I forgot this part. We're gonna go abuse some parasaurs just because we feel like it. Hello everyone, and welcome to not a dinosaur game, kind of, sort of, ish. Anyway, as I've mentioned in the past, I really like monster collection games, and this one is very much a monster collection game. I kinda dragged my heels in playing it, and finally decided to get it since it was on sale. And I played the demo a decent amount. I think I finished it. But, we're gonna be playing a new game and looking through all the new cutscenes, or quote-unquote new cutscenes. Oh no, not again. As you can see, there have been a lot of updates since the demo, and it feels the need to pop this up every single time. Thank you, game. I saw it the first time. Now we will create a lad in the most difficult way possible. The controls on this, it took me forever to figure out. I kept trying to click these, and you don't get to click it, you have to hit your confirm button, and then you can move around over here. And it's like, gee, thanks. That's super helpful. We'll get this all done, and probably skip to where you guys don't have to watch this anymore, because it's not very thrilling. Character made! Yay! Thankfully it didn't take that long. Unlike the first time. I had to Google how to move the stuff around because I couldn't get it to select, and I kept trying to click on it. Wouldn't let you click on it, and yeah, anyway. Cutscene ahead, so I will be quiet.
急がないと。よかった。生きていてくれて。 と思っていたから。
生け捕りにするぞ。おい、何か様子がおかしくないか。まずい、急げ。父さん。
何これ。
協調か。
何が起きているの。
Did you look at that very long cutscene? Very nice. 10 out of 10. And I think there's another one right after that. Dang it. Or do I have to? Okay, no. Could skip it. I won't do that. I'll just put timestamp crap on the bottom so anyone who wants to skip it can.
なぜ俺たちに無断で聖なる山へ入った？なぜ危険なレウスが生息しているのにどうして黙っていた？危険なレウス？聖なる山にいたのは島の守護をしている守りレウスだ。そのレウスのせいで負傷者が出たのだぞ。それはあんたたちが守りレウスに武器を向けたからだろう。丸腰でモンスターに立ち向かえというのか。ここはライダーの島だ。守りレウスに武器を向けるなんて許されることではない。レウスを聖なるモンスターと崇めるあんたたちの考えはまるで理解できん。おう、俺たちは相入れないようだな。
はい、そこまで。二人とも閣下しない。島のお祭りにハンターの皆さんを呼んだのはハンターとライダーお互い仲良くなりたかったからじゃない。
ケイナの言う通りだ。子供たちも聞いている。冷静になれ。
はい、ガラ様。
それじゃあハンターさんの話を聞きましょうか。危険なレウスって言ってましたけど、どういうこと？
情報が入ったんだ。この島に破滅の翼を持つ危険なレウスが生息していると。
破滅の翼？
ああ、そのレウスが羽ばたくとき世界は滅びると言われている。
ガラ様、破滅の翼だなんて聞いたことがありません。
破滅の翼か。それは リオレウスにまつわる伝説だ。古の時代、この地に世界を破滅に追いやったレウスがいたという。
でもそれは伝説なんですよね。
ではあるがな。今我らがすべきことは異常事態が発生した原因を突き止めることだ。
そうですね。なんで海の色が変わったのか、あの光は何だったのか、レウスはどこへ行ってしまったのか、わからないことだらけです。
調査隊を組み、周辺の調査に当たろう。
はい。
Are we free yet? I don't remember. I skipped a lot when I did the demo. Please.
お前も
Dang it.
調査に同行したいのか？
Nod
ラ
silently.
イダーになったばかりです。調査に行くにはまだ。
守りレウスのことが気になるんだな。
Of course! Isn't everyone on the island? Not gonna talk about that.
そういうこと。
And there's that too.
守りレウスはレドのお供だったものね。
お前の祖父レドは立派なライダーだった。この島のリーダーとして守りレウスと共に我らを守ってくれていた。
ええ。ここにレドがいてくれたら安心できたのに。
調査隊に加わ
Oh, oops.
ガラ様。
I meant to make all the text appear and I kind of deleted it. Not that he said much anyway.
お前が横についてやればいい。
Together!
ライダーとしての経験を積み、己に何ができるのか。
ケイナ推しと仰ぎ？
不服か？
とんでもない。ウキウキワクワクです。ガラ様がそうまでおっしゃってくれるなら、今この時から私があなたのライダーとしての師匠。
Yes, I will do my best. Concerned expression.
着替えなくちゃ。早速着替えて。
Yay. Yay.
似合ってるじゃない。それじゃ次は厩舎に集合。ライダーの心得その1を始めるよ。
Can I? Yes. Okay. So, I'll leave that on screen for a little bit. You guys can read it if you want. Okay, this is controls. Talking, confirming, saving. Got it. Which I should do. I should go save. Anyway, the cutscene earlier. So this is the very, very first, Monster Hunter game I've ever played. So I didn't quite understand what the little glowing light chasing the girl was or any of that other stuff. But this game does have the little, they're like, what were they called? They're little tracking fireflies thingy-majiggies that follow their target around. You use them in this game to track monsters. So in the cutscene, those were used on the girl, and I didn't quite get that at first. I was like, why are there bugs just following her around, and why does she seem so concerned about those bugs? Are those bugs a monster? I didn't know. Anyhow, this is the very first Monster Hunter game I've ever played. I haven't played any of the other ones because just going around and hunting stuff isn't much of what I enjoy, which seems ironic given that's like 90% of what you do in the Isle. But that's not exactly what I enjoy doing in games. I prefer monster collection sorts, stuff like that. So, I heard about this one a long time ago, and I was like, wow, that sounds like it might be fun. But it's also like $60 at the time, so I didn't feel like getting it. But it's on sale for like $30 due to some sale going on. I think it was the entire franchise or something. It was between this one and World. World is the classic type of Monster Hunter game going on, and it's apparently one that people really like a lot. of all the standard games, I've heard a lot of people say World is their ideal and it's their favorite. So I was kind of tempted to get it and just try out a Monster Hunter game in general. But this one was on sale and more up my alley, so I was like, huh, I'll try this one out instead. And so I played through the demo because it was there and it was free, and yeah, it was pretty fun. I really liked it. There's a little parasaur dino and all sorts of other cool stuff, and most of my favorite monster types are dinos and dragons, so I'm sure you guys will get a kick out of that part. But, alright, time for more story crap. It's gonna be story crap for a really long time, so...
待ってたわよ。なになに、ちょっと神妙すぎない？大丈夫。君にはレドの血が流れているんだし、なんたってこの私がついているんだもの。きっと一人前のライダーになれるはずよ。そう、その調子だからね。それではライダーの心得その1、ライダーはモンスターと絆を結んで自分だけのお供を手に入れること。君にはまだお供がいなかったよね。まずはお供になる卵を探しに行くことから始めるわ。卵探索には私のお供を使いなさい。この子はランマル。ちょっと気性は荒いけど慣れてくるととってもライドしやすい子なの。君を見ていると初めてお供にライドした時のことを思い出すなあ。まあ私のことは置いといて先に言っておきたいことがあります。お供は私たちの足となってさまざまな場所へ連れて行ってくれる。だけど道具じゃないの。命ある私たちの大事な仲間よ。お供をいたわり感謝する心を忘れちゃいけないわ。よし、分かってくれて嬉しい。じゃあこれライダーノートを渡しておくね。モンスターのことやライダーとしての心得が書いてあるからメニューを開いてノートを読み返してみて。それじゃ早速卵探索に出発。ウキウキでドキドキの始まりね。
Doki doki. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, it was obvious by now. I changed the voices to Japanese and the subtitles to English because the dub voices absolutely drive me insane. I could not deal with them, especially the stupid little cat. So I changed it so it was tolerable. When you're ready to go egg hunting, meet Renmar and me outside the village. Yay! Go. Do it. Let's go get that bread. Our first not Pokemon. So exciting. I think it's always the same creature, probably. Oh, this one is. I forgot we were going to get him, but I think the first creature you get properly is the same every time. I'm not quite sure, but I imagine it is because I think they had the egg as part of a cutscene, and like they would want to put the effort in to put different textures on an egg at the cutscene. While this game does have more effort in it than most Pokemon games, you'll still see some lackluster stuff every now and again, but at least in general it looks kind of nice. Anyways, right, there's a monster den. South Forest. That's where we're heading. Got it. Let's go. Please. I want egg. Egg. Let's give it a try. Mine. And I noticed early on when I first played this, the her raptor guy is slightly different colors than mine. I don't know a lot about this game at all. I know there are other elements to some creatures, if I remember right. Like it could be the same species but a different element. I don't know if that's why hers is a different color or if it's just because hers is special. Like hers also has a little flowery thing on its head too that she put on it. So it could just be to, you know, show hers is different and special from mine. I don't know, but found that interesting. I like mine's colors better. So I'm glad I get to ride this one. I forgot this part. we're gonna go abuse some parasaurs just because we feel like it. Oh, gathering. I forgot. So in the demo, I ran by all this crap because I knew I was gonna start again anyway. But in this game, you can gather stuff. If you've played Pokemon Legends Arceus, it's kind of like that. I didn't mean to get off. Where you're gonna want to go around and you're gonna want to gather stuff. In this game, you can make potions and crap out of it, or sell it, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, Parasaur abuse, let's go. Training partners when you're just starting out. These poor little things. They're just having their own little day and we're just gonna go punch them. Select a power attack. I wanted to do something else at first, but it won't let me, so I just went with power attack. Yay! Head. Rock, paper, scissors. It's Pokemon types, but fancy. Got it. Sometimes we'll have to mash the E button. Yay. All of my time spent playing IDV has prepared me for button mashing. Alright, so he was using power. Can I use speed now? I actually wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Yay! A double attack. Huge damage, boost kinship. And attacking the same opponent, same attack type. So this one there's been a few times where I've tried to trigger a double attack, but it didn't quite work out, and I don't know if it's because my guy was attacking a different part of the monster, which will come into play later on, you'll see what I mean. Or if it just is finicky about not always doing that, because otherwise you could just stun lock the enemy, which would be no fun, and all that fun stuff, but yeah. You'll probably see it again. I've only played a little bit, and ooh, goodies! I can't believe we killed that man. We just butchered him for all these biddles, and oh. Man. He was just living his day, and we came up and murdered him for fun. Just like real Monster Hunter. Yeah. Oh, I do actually have to heal. Fine. Use my herb. In between a lot of other battles, she'll actually heal you and stuff, so I wasn't sure if I had to heal or not. Because I've noticed I end up at full health a lot of times. I want to grab the goods this time. I don't want to just leave them lying around. I'm not gonna just leave free resources on the ground, man. It's not how I do things. We made it! Head to the monster den, grab egg. Got it. Monsters on the way, we've got to fight them off, or avoid them. In this game you can see them wandering around, and most of what I ended up doing, at least at the start, was just either trying to get them to aggro on me so I could move around them, or just running by them in general. It seems to be, generally speaking, as long as they don't touch you, it doesn't start a battle. Okay, that's not a monster. And I don't know fully yet what's ambient and what's not, because sometimes little tiny things like bugs will end up being a monster, and I didn't quite understand that at first. Oh, I can't. Okay, it won't let me use that yet. Later in the game, these guys can jump on platforms like this, so I thought I was able to do that yet, but I guess not. So let's go around. It does let me jump anyway, though. Look at that. And I don't think there's fall damage in this game. I jumped off a cliff in the demo, and I thought I was gonna break my legs or pass out or something, but nope. Totally fine. So that was cool. So at least I don't have to worry about spiderweb. And I don't know fully what's collectible and what's not just yet, so if you see me run by something, I swear it's not on purpose. Oh, these are the ones we have to... These are the ones we have to fight! See, I've already forgotten most of what was in the demo. So, fresh-ish experience. Thumbs up. Light on their feet, and more aggressive. Let you handle the battle. Chance to show me what you got. Okay, cool. So I can do stuff this time. These guys mostly use the blue, so I'm gonna try using the green and see what happens. In theory, I could try doing like a power attack to sync up with my guy, but I don't know who my guy's facing, so I'm just gonna attack a guy and go on with it. Although he might be tilted towards the one he's aiming at, actually. I didn't notice. Nope, he's not. Okay. I thought he was tilting towards the one off to the side, off to the right. But no, he's just always like that. Luck to Herb, heal yourself. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna do my own thing. Fine. Herb. Yay. Scream. Alright. Let's keep bullying this guy. Yay! But anyway, in this game, each monster seems to have... each one has like a type they prefer to use, so these guys are speedy boys, so they tend to use the speed. So I'll try to use green, but in theory he might use green or red, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if in this battle they can switch up their moves, and then sometimes they get angry and will change up how they move that way as well. It's just all over the place. There's a lot to this battle system and I'm still kind of learning it, so you'll probably see me make plenty of mistakes. Sorry to anyone who's played this game and is watching, but it be that way. Now we killed more mans. Anyway, it's kind of like if in Pokemon, every Pokemon tended to use its type of move that... the type of the Pokemon matched the type of the move, basically. So like if it was a Charmander, it would use fire types a lot, for example. Which, in theory, is the case in the main games and whatnot, but in this case they can occasionally, like in that one, use other moves. It's just not as common until they hit a certain... they'll like change their state a little bit. Like, they'll be more of a enraged state where they're not thinking clearly, I guess. So they kinda do different sets of moves instead. And so the Speed Boy might turn into Power Boy instead, so you have to kind of figure that out. Work on that. But I don't know what each one prefers just yet. Oh, this is the jumping thing I mentioned. So I'm still learning that. Yay! So later on in battles you'll see me like, oh, this guy looks like he's a fatty, so he'll probably use power moves or something like that. And then he ends up using something else and I'll be like, whoopsie doopsie. But it'd be that way. Now I must gather all these little items. Shroom! And my mouse keeps appearing off to the side. That's not me choosing to have that happen. It just happens if I turn a certain way. Unfortunately. Which is distracting for me. I could in theory turn it off on OBS, but I don't feel like it. Can I collect this? Oh, you can! Funny. Oh. Slurp. Collectathon gaming. There's monster collection and item collection. Oh, oh, cutscene.
Matte. 何かがいる。私から離れないようについてきて。あれはクルルヤックよ。一体何をしているんだろう。
してたらいきなりあいつが襲いかかってきたんだ。
なんなのこの生き物は。アイルーっぽいけどなんか違う。
へへ俺のカリスマ的オーラは隠しきれないようだな。その通り。俺はアイルーだけどそんじゃそこらのアイルーじゃない。世界を救った伝説のアイルー、その名もナビルーだ。
ナビルー？伝説のアイルーって聞いたことないけど。
また来た。しつこいやつだな。あんたライダーだよな。だったらあいつを追い払ってくれ。
ちょっとこの子にはまだ。
大丈夫だって。この俺がバッチリナビしてやるぞ。
You're not helping at all, but thanks.
さあライドオンの時間だぜ。ライドオン。ライドオン。
Cool, now we have the cutesy mascot character. Awesome. I hate it. Now he'll just scream at us from the distance. You know, the usual. Okay, yeah, this guy uses green a lot. Thankfully I remembered that one. And in the reviews they talked about this guy a lot, how he'll pick up rocks, and so I was like, well, technical, I assume this is like, you know, wisdom, speed, power sort of thing. So I was like, well, he's using clever tactics, so clearly he uses tactical. I think it was correct in that that's what he preferred. I don't quite remember anymore, but so I had an advantage at least in that regard, that I remembered slightly what he did. Okay, yeah, it was green. But most of the others I kinda just have to guess. Oh, nice job, Velociraptor. Look what you've done. Indeed. Indeed. Except for when he conveniently doesn't know his monsters and goes, oh no, what's that? Kinda... No, it's a head-to-head, I shouldn't. I wanted to try and get a double hit with my guy, but I don't think that would be wise right now. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to use power. Dang of it. The many mistakes you will see. I meant to use the power one, not the green. Well, he's after my guy, so maybe I can try and get a double thing with him or something. Dang that with the stupid rock. Yay, convenient hammer. Wish I had a hammer earlier, I like hammer. Switch to a different weapon. Yay! Smoosh weapon. Alright, rock. Oh, he uses a power move here? Oopsie. Another time! I don't know if when he's holding the rock is when he uses power moves, or if he just happened to use one at that point. So I'm just gonna keep doing power move right now. That's what I was doing anyway. Okay, so he uses power moves right now. I will remember this maybe. Why didn't she change her weapon? Because if you try to do things out of order, they do this. So why isn't she using a hammer? Did she only have one hammer, in which case she should have been the one using it? Aw, he chain. Locked onto its target. Yay! Critical hits. I'm not very good at getting kinship either. My bot partner's always very good at getting it, but I'm struggling. Oh, I should have switched the sword, dang it. It has a little icon beside it that shows what does more or less or nothing sort of thing. And the sword does better against him without his rock. Okay, I guess I can't switch back. Fine. Oops. At least I matched my buddy. Kinship gauge. Right, yay! Cool. And in this case, usually I'd probably try to do a few regular attacks, but since she's gonna use her final skill and both of you using your final skill thing at the same time does more, I'll just do that instead. That and it won't let you right now anyway. Feet. No. The true power of friendship. Yay. There he goes. Oh yeah, and those puns, by the way. He's saying those every single time, so again, switch to the Japanese one. I like puns, but not the way he does them. Oh, I messed up the rank because I did stupid. Oh well. I'll get better eventually.
ハラハラドキドキだったわ。でもいい感じ。レドの血は確かかもね。
さすが伝説のアイルー、ナビルーが見込んだだけのことはある。ここで会ったのも何かの縁だ。これからもあんたのナビをしてやるぜ。遠慮なんかしないでくれよ。まあどうしても礼がしたいというのならドーナツをごちそうになってもいいけどな。
何か食べさせてくれって素直に言えばいいのに。
美女、何言うんだ。俺は食べ物じゃないぞ。
本当に変わったいるね。卵も手に入れたことだし、
Eat him.
村に戻りましょうか。
Yay, egg. You're home, hatch the egg. Yay. I wonder if I can hatch it immediately. The first time I went... Okay, no. Yeah, this is the one where you hatch it immediately. There's another mission, you get an egg from it. And I went back up here to hatch that egg when later on you're supposed to hatch them down at the stables. And I was like, oh, I guess I have to do it after the cutscene. So I'll try and do it before the cutscene this time and see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna let me or not. I'll see. Another cutscene.
見事だ。この卵を見つけたのはお前なのか？
ああ、そうだぞ。俺は違いがわかるアイルーだからな。
なるほど。ケイナの言う通り変わったアイルーだ。だが確かに見る目はあるようだな。これは見事な卵よ。立派なオトモンが誕生するだろう。
どんなモンスターが誕生するのかしら。ウキウキワクワクだね。さあ、卵の前に立って。 島に伝わる祈りの舞
The
よ。
dance of our people.
船の安全を祈るときや、お供が無事に生まれてくるように祈るときに舞うの。
They only do this for this one egg, by the way.
Sa, 絆石を掲げて。絆石の力でお供を目覚めさせるの。
Sure.
大丈夫。信じて。
Believe in the power of friendship. Boy. Aww. Oh yeah, they only do that dance for this one baby, so I guess this one's the only special baby we'll ever get. Tragic. Alright, I'm gonna name him this time. When I did the demo, I didn't name him. So... these guys, they have an ability on the side. I've never been able to get it to use it. But it's like nest search or something. And their special attack uses an egg. And even their icon looks like it has a little egg. So I'm gonna name him Egu. That's his name. This is Egu. I was originally gonna name him just Egg, but he's gotta be fancier than that. Boy boy.
お前のことをもう認めているようだな。
It's a baby. Fresh skull.
感激だ。レドに見せてやりたかったぞ。
もしかしてランマル一緒にいたいの？何それ？私にはそんなに懐いてくれなかったじゃない。
ランマルも見る目があるみたいだな。あんたはちょっとガサツそうだから。
何よそれは。分かった風な口聞いてくれちゃって。
そういうところだって。
まあいいじゃないか、ケイナ。
ちょっと悔しいけど、君たちの絆の力を見ちゃったから返してくれとは言えないな。ランマルのこと任せたわよ。
Yes.
ランマルもこの子と一緒に成長するの。
The
いいわね。
baby.
よかったな、ライダーさん。
Good. Delete him. Yay! Now I get the cool blue one and a baby.
さてと、ランマルもお供になったことだし、次は何をしてもらおうかしら。
More dens. I want more
ちょう
monsters.
どよい。ライダーの関門台に巣ができたそうだ。
I
そこ
think
の調査に当たってもらおう。
I think this is the one that's also a mandatory certain creature. I don't know for sure, but I imagine
あ
it
の
is
高台です
given
か。
what it is.
懐か
But
しいな。
I guess we'll see. I think it's gonna be the same
あ
one,
そこはね、
unfortunately.
島のライダーが最初に行く場所なの。私もレドに言われて一人で行ったわ。あの時はまだランマルにライドするのに必死で、ワクワクよりもドキドキだったな。
Doki doki.
いずれはライダーとして独り立ちする日が来る。この機会に己の力を試すがいい。そう思うだろう。
ガラ様の言う通りね。まだまだひよっこちゃんだけど、この調査には君一人で行ってもらう。
Yay!
あと、
Except for the cat's gonna
あそこを
follow
登るにはラン
me,
マルが必
so
要だからね。
俺もライダーさんのために
yeah,
バッ
that
チリナビしてやるからな。
それじゃ、今から新しいことを教えるね。
another lesson.
ライダーの心得その2、調合。探索やバトルで役立つアイテムは調合
Yeah,
し
this
て
is
作れ
something
ま
else
す。
I didn't do. I didn't do that when I first played through. Oopsies. I didn't find out how to combine or anything like that, and I'm still kind of not used to it until after the poison boss that we'll
キャン
face
プメニューから
later.
調合を選んでアイテムを組み合わせると別のアイテムに大変身。
Yay.
調合レシピをあげるからレシピ通りに素材を集めて回復薬を作ってみ、それとクエストボード前で教えることもあるから次はそっちに集合。
Please let me go. Free me. Yes. No. Tables. Egg. 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 Oh yeah, I'll probably have to add him to my... Oh no, Egg is already here. Okay, everyone's there. Alright. Thanks to 50,000 cutscenes, that's probably been about an hour of recording, is it? Let me... 46 minutes. Close enough. I'll cut this here until the next episode as the things on the top of my screen continue. Okay, no. That way. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. Hopefully the next one is more playing, less cutscene. We will see, because I skipped a lot when I went through the demo, so I don't know / remember where all of this stuff is. So next time, maybe more playing instead of cutscenes. See you next time. Goodbye!
ケイナの言う通りだ。子供たちも聞いている。冷静になれ。
Thank you.